Hey Cancer, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekend reading from January 27th through the 29th, 2023. This is for Cancer. Last shuffle here for Cancer. All right, let's see what we've got going on here. So we have new supportive connections and we have fragmented energy. So all around you, you may be like all of a sudden getting a lot of support and you're like, wait a minute. Okay. New and newly supportive energy. So it's all around you, but it's hard for you to see it. Maybe with energy, fragmented energy, with this. I'm saying it so many times, the word's losing meaning for me right now. With this, it says that you're scattered, or you may not be able to see it because it's like all around you. Okay. They may be concerned about your level of happiness. These may be family members from afar. They may have to travel towards you, and they may travel. They may travel towards you. You may get visitors. Okay, you may get people coming in or wanting to come in, and it's mostly because they're concerned. Is Cancer really happy? And they may feel like they miss you. They miss you a lot, or they like I haven't talked to Cancer in so long, or something like that. So these are newly supportive mostly here. Okay, they're very, very worried about you. Yeah, this is definitely that. They're imagining things about you, which is funny to me. It's like all of a sudden you're on their heart, you're in their mind, you're on their soul. Like they're they're thinking about you a lot. They may even be dreaming about you, or let you know, I had a dream about you, Cancer. And it's mostly like in their dream you were unhappy, or you were concerned, or you were hurting or something, and they're concerned about it, like really. So the 10 of Cups and 9 of Swords over this whole thing is a worry about being fulfilled in this situation, or fulfilled with these people, or worry about, is this going to really be a good thing? Like, am I going to get, are we going to come together and it's going to be like, is going to be decent? Are we actually going to reconcile? Because there's an energy of reconciliation, and there needs to be reconciliation on so many different levels with so many different people. And you're concerned about that. Like, will I be happy with the results? Will I be happy with this? Like, I don't know. So the new supportive connections, the Chariot, 6 of Swords, Knight of Cups, Strength, gives me this vibe that these people may not be new, but newly supportive, which would be that their family, maybe with the Chariot energy, that's usually family energy, but that's also you, that's Cancer. But they're also showing that they're distant, and that they want to apologize about that they've been holding back from you on purpose. This is purposeful. This isn't an accident. If it was an accident, it would be like eight of Pentacles or something. I've been working. I've been busy. No, this is I did this on purpose. I chose, to hold back a little bit, or to be distant. And so they want to apologize. They feel very drawn to you this weekend. They may not even come to you, but there's some of these energies are like, they can't help it, they're going to show up. For some Cancers, you're going to have visitors from the family or people you consider family. For others, these people are still holding back, but when I say they're drawn and they want to come, but you may expect a message of I'm sorry, or a message of concern. So fragmented energy, Knight of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. This tells me that there's an air of reconciliation when it comes to this as well, but there's also a need to nurture the reconciliation. Like if somebody comes towards you, like I said, they're concerned about you, they want to nurture you. Are you all right? Are you sure? Do you need anything? And then also too, that would be you also nurturing the whole situation. Like, I'm okay, I'm fine, or maybe I'm not okay, and I would love to see you. Something like that here. But it's scattered, which means that you may not be sure how to approach them. You may not even, I would almost venture to say, you don't trust them. You don't trust people coming towards you. You're like, oh, all of a sudden now you want to ask. And so there's something here about that. There's a mistrust on your end when it comes to people. Not sure if you can trust them to come through. Not sure if you can trust them to actually be consistent. Things of that nature. They may not have been consistent. Look, I can't make this up. Knight of Wands and 5 of Pentacles. That tells me there was an inconsistency with people. So your higher self is telling you, Don't give too much into these people or into the situation, because they're just gonna, it's hot right now because maybe they thought about you, but once they've satisfied their curiosity, they're back out doing their thing, and they're gonna ignore you again, and you're back on your own doing your thing. So your higher self may be warning you to not give it too much credence or energy. And so the Ascendant Masters here with Death and Ace of Cups, your wisdom is saying it's just so much better to walk away from this, right? Not to allow yourself to get super inspired or to feel as though this is about to be it. We're about to be back chummy again, because Death is here with the Ace of Cups, which means that this new beginning that maybe is coming towards you is not actually going to get off of the ground. It's just going to be for that moment, like for that day or that weekend or that phone call. And they're going to be like, oh, I wanted just you to know I love you when I was thinking about you. And then you might not hear from them ever, like again, for a long period of time. But they feel very drawn to you at this point. It's almost as though Spirit's telling you to give them what they ask for, nurture them. Like, okay, everything's good, everything's great, I'm fine. But then go back onto what you're doing, because this new beginning is not going to transform into that successful happily ever after that you would assume that they're coming to you with. Your wisdom is basically saying your experiences with them has shown that that is how it goes. So trust your experience in this energy, right? Also, too, this could be like they're showing up brand new, right? And it's different from what you've experienced as well. Ace of Cups could say that. But they're also saying that they're going to leave just as quickly as they come in. But they're saying that this is how maybe they weren't like this before. Maybe they were always in your face, and then all of a sudden they took distance, or they like didn't speak to you anymore. And then they're coming in now, and you're expecting it to be like it was, and Spirit is saying it will not be. So there's something about that here. They may show up kind of brand new on you, and it might entice you to be like, oh, this is great. But they're saying don't allow yourself to get too excited about this. Nine of Swords as well would say you may be worried yourself. Something is going to bother you about the way that they approach you, or people approach you. Something's going to bother you about it. It's going to make you worry, right? But your higher self is telling you, don't give too much energy into this, because they're just bound by, they're coming in, bounding in, and then they're going to lose interest. The Knight of Wands is the fastest knight, but he's the main one that loses interest. He's the player. He's the one that is like, oh, there's no fire. Well, dang, there's fire over there. I'll be right back. And they don't come back until that fire's out. And then they might go to another fire before they ever come back to you, because it's not interesting enough. So very important that you, the fragmented energy would be just give everybody what they, lip service. Knight of Cups is a pillow talker. Lip service, right? I'm great. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. And just keep going around in a circle, okay? Because Spirit is telling you you're happier. You may be happier on your own, honestly. That you're happier having distance from certain people, and it's almost like keep that same energy is what I guess Spirit is trying to tell you when it comes to certain people. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, a Leo, or a Scorpio. So you could be a Cancer, Leo cusp. We also have Pisces, Libra, not Libra. I apologize. Libra may be channeled, but you also have Aries, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus energy here. So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, Capricorn cusp. We also have Leo, Virgo cusp, Aries, Taurus cusp. It does not have to be these signs at all. These signs could be in your chart. All right. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.